everyone, my name is Janine, and thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm coming to you from Long Beach, California. This is a short and sweet full body practice, so let's go ahead and get started. If it feels good for you, go ahead and sit back on your heels so you're up on your shins. And from here, let's just begin to rub our hands on top of our thighs, just creating a little bit of heat and a little bit of friction here. And once you feel like you've created a little bit of energy there, go ahead and flip your hands so your palms are facing up on top of your thighs. And maybe from here, go ahead and close down your eyes. Beginning now to observe your breath and come into this present moment, the start of your practice. Taking a few rounds of breath to land in your space and to settle in. And perhaps while you do this, while you sit and breathe, you would like to bring in a sankalpa, an intention for your practice today. And maybe that sankalpa is just to simply be present, or to coat this practice in gratitude. But whatever it is, go ahead and hold it in your heart for just a moment. And dip your chin towards your chest, sealing that intention within. When you're ready, go ahead and inhale your hands up towards the sky and exhale as you float them down to either side with your fingertips brushing the earth beneath you. Doing that a couple more times, following your breath, inhaling as you reach your hands up towards the sky, letting your hands touch overhead, and exhaling again as you float them to either side of you. Doing that one more time, following your breath, inhaling as you reach up, and exhaling as you bring it down towards your heart center. Feeling that connection with your intention here. When you're ready, go ahead and roll forward onto your hands and knees, setting yourself up in a tabletop position. Let's begin to wake up the spine by coming into some cat and cows. So inhale as you drop the belly, gaze looks up. And exhale as you round everything forward, tucking your chin towards your chest. So following this movement with your breath, moving as quickly or as slowly as feels good to you today. Just remembering that your breath is what guides your movement. Once you've completed one more round, go ahead and find your center. From here, we're going to tuck our toes back behind us and just push ourselves up so our knees are hovering about 2 inches above the earth. So go ahead and engage in your core here, hug into your midline and release. Taking one full round of breath here, and we'll do that one more time. So lift your knees up off the earth, engage in the core, breathing here. And go ahead and push your hips back and up, coming into a downward facing dog. So just walking out your dog here, beginning to pedal into both feet, pushing equally into both hands, letting your head be heavy. Just being slow and gentle with your first downward dog of the day. One more big breath in. And on your exhale, go ahead and roll forward, dropping your knees. Coming into one cat and cow, following your breath. And go ahead and tuck your toes, lifting your knees up off the earth one more time, hugging in the midline and pushing yourself back into that downward facing dog. Pedaling it out here once again, just finding length in that back line. And when you're ready, go ahead and walk your hands all the way back to meet your feet, coming into a forward fold, Uttanasana. So bending your knees here as much as you need, maybe inviting in a little sway side to side. From here, go ahead and plant your right hand so it's right down in front of you, Bending deeply into your right knee, we're going to begin to peel open our left hand, reaching it all the way up towards the sky, coming into a folded twist here, taking a big breath in, and on your exhale, releasing forward into your fold. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat back, and exhale to fold. This time placing your left palm flat to the earth, bending deeply into that left knee as you reach your right arm up towards the sky, opening up the chest here. Taking a big breath in and exhaling to fold forward, coming back into your forward fold. Inhale to find your halfway lift. Maybe your hands find your shins, and exhale to fold it forward. From here, just begin to walk your hands forward, coming back into your downward facing dog, beginning to pedal out the feet one more time. And on your exhale, lowering your knees down towards the earth, coming into one round of your cat and your cow, following your breath. Coming back to center, finding a neutral spine here. Planting firmly into your right palm. On your inhale, go ahead and peel your left arm across your chest and up and overhead. On your exhale, begin to thread it through, coming under your right arm and leaning down onto your left shoulder, your left ear. From here, if it feels good, begin to walk your right fingertips to the top of the mat. So you're coming into your thread the needle pose here, getting into a big shoulder opening. Taking a couple rounds of breath here, watching that your hips aren't dipping too far over to the right hand side. Just bring them back to center. And on your next inhale, if you have your right arm stretched out long in front of you, go ahead and bring your fingertips back underneath your shoulder so you can push yourself up, reaching your left hand back up towards the sky. And exhaling as you bring it back to meet your right, coming into one round of your cat and cow. Finding your center once again. This time planting your left palm firmly to the mat as you inhale and peel your chest open, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Then exhaling as you begin to thread it underneath your left arm, bringing your right shoulder blade to the mat, relaxing your right ear, your head onto the earth, and maybe walking your fingertips up towards the top of the mat if that felt good. Checking in with your hips here one more time and staying for a few rounds of breath. Just feeling into this big shoulder opener here. On your next inhale, go ahead and walk your fingertips back underneath your shoulder so you can push yourself up, unthreading, reaching your right arm back up towards the sky. Then exhaling as you find the earth, coming back into one more round of that cat and cow. And just like before, tuck your toes and lift your knees, all hovering off the earth for just a moment. And exhale as you push yourself back into that downward facing dog. Right away, go ahead and walk your feet up towards your palms, coming into Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale to find your halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Right away, inhale, reaching your arms nice and wide as you lift yourself up, hands touch overhead, and exhale, bringing your hands towards your heart at heart center, Anjali Mudra. From here, let's bring our hands back behind us, clasping our hands together and reaching down. Let's open up the chest here for just a moment. Then exhale as you begin to fold forward, having your hands come back behind you, clasping your hands as if someone's pulling on your arms, getting a big shoulder stretch here. Taking a full round of breath. And exhale to release. Inhale to come into your halfway lift, flat back. And exhale to step it back, coming back into your downward facing dog. Pedal it out here one more time, just noticing the difference of how your downward dog feels from the beginning of your practice to now. And go ahead and drop your knees towards the mat. We're going to crawl our hands forward, dipping the chest, melting your heart towards the earth. We're coming into puppy dog or heart melting pose. So making sure that our hips are in line with our knees here, pushing equally into our palms, letting your forehead be heavy on the earth here. And just feel this opening in the chest, this broadening of the heart, your opening of the scapula of the shoulder blades behind you. And on your next inhale, go ahead and push yourself up, walking your palms back up towards you so you're seated on your heels, back on your shins where we started our practice today. Just taking a moment here to settle in after that pose, letting the gravity do its work. Let's bring our hands back behind us, clasping our hands one more time, pulling them down, opening up the chest, feeling that broadening of the collarbones. Keeping your hands clasped now on your exhale, bringing them over to the outer edge of your left hip. From here, go ahead and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder, getting into a nice big neck stretch here. And breathing into this, just feeling what you feel. One more breath. Then on your exhale, releasing, bringing your clasped hands back behind you and pulling them down to open up your chest. Then bringing them over to your right hand side this time, dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. Feeling that opening and that big stretch on your right side of the neck this time. And again, breathing into this. Feeling the difference on this side compared to your last. One more round of breath. And release, bringing your palms one more time back behind you to open up the chest. And exhale, releasing everything. Let's inhale and float our palms up towards the sky. And exhale, we're going to twist over towards our right hand side, bringing your right hand towards your knee and your left hand back behind you. Twisting open, looking over your left shoulder. And breathing here. Inhale to come back to center, floating your palms back up to the sky. And exhale as you twist over to your right hand side this time, your left palm finding your right knee and your right palm coming back behind you, twisting open, looking over your right shoulder this time, twisting from the midline and breathing deeply. On your inhale, coming back to center, we'll float our palms up to the sky one last time, palms touch. And exhale, bring it all the way down to your heart center here. Let's bring our palms back on top of our thighs, just rubbing our thighs, just like we did at the beginning of practice, creating that heat and that friction one more time, that energy. Bringing your shoulders up towards your ears and back behind you. Taking a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Closing our practice in our Anjali Mudra, bowing your chin towards your chest, giving yourself some love, some gratitude. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, and have a beautiful rest of your day.